In this video, we're going to discuss the main differences between a 403b and an individual retirement account or IRA. You might have one or both, or maybe you're considering adding one or both plans to your retirement portfolio. So let's break down the differences for you so you can have a better understanding of these different qualified retirement plans and how they work. If you're new to the channel, we are Public Employee Retirement Training, and we are fellow public employees who help educate teachers and public employees just like you on how to be financially well and prepare for retirement. We make these videos to help teachers and public employees. The only thing we ask for in return is that you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. So let's get into it. A 403b is a retirement savings plan designed for employees of certain nonprofit organizations, including public schools, colleges, universities, hospitals, and religious organizations. It is similar to a 401k plan, but it is only available to employees of eligible nonprofit organizations like teachers and public employees. Like a 401k, a 403b allows employees to make tax-deferred contributions to their retirement savings, which means that the contributions are not taxed until they're withdrawn. Employers may also make contributions to the plan on behalf of their employees. The contributions and earnings in a 403b grow tax-free until withdrawal. There are limits on how much an employee can contribute to a 403b plan each year, as well as rules for when and how distributions can be made from the plan. An IRA, or individual retirement account, is a type of retirement savings account that individuals can open and manage on their own. The main advantage of an IRA is that it allows individuals to save for retirement on a tax-advantaged basis. There are two main types of IRAs, traditional IRAs and Roth IRAs. In a traditional IRA, contributions are made on a tax-deferred basis, which means that the contributions are deducted from the taxable income in the year that they are made, and the earnings in the account grow tax-deferred until the money is withdrawn in retirement. At that time, the withdrawals are taxed as ordinary income. In a Roth IRA, contributions are made with after-tax dollars, so they are not deductible in the year that they are made. However, the earnings in the account grow tax-free, and qualified withdrawals, meaning withdrawals made after age 59 and a half, are also tax-free as long as you've owned the account for at least 5 years. There are contribution limits and other rules that govern both traditional and Roth IRAs that are subject to change each year by the IRS. There are several differences between a 403b and an IRA. Eligibility. A 403b is only available to employees of certain nonprofit organizations, including public schools, colleges, universities, hospitals, and religious organizations. In contrast, anyone with earned income can contribute to an IRA. Contribution limits. The contribution limits for a 403b are generally higher than those of an IRA. In 2023, the annual contribution limit for a 403b is $22,500 plus an additional $7,500 catch-up contribution for those age 50 or over, while the annual contribution limit for an IRA is $6,500 plus an additional $1,000 catch-up contribution for those age 50 and over. Employer contributions. In a 403b, an employer may contribute to the plan on behalf of its employees. In an IRA, all contributions come from the individual. Withdrawal rules. The rules for when and how withdrawals can be made from a 403b or an IRA differ. For example, withdrawals from a 403b may be subject to penalties if taken before age 59 and a half, while withdrawals from a Roth IRA of contributions not earnings can generally be taken at any time without penalty. Investment options. A 403b may offer a more limited selection of investment options than an IRA, depending on the plan's options, while an IRA generally offers a wide range of investment options, including stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and more. Required minimum distributions, or RMDs. Beginning at age 72 or 70 and a half, if you've reached that age before 2020, you are required to take RMDs from your traditional IRA. The RMDs are calculated based on your account balance and life expectancy, and you must take them each year or face a penalty. In contrast, if you're still working at age 72 and have a 403b, you may be able to delay RMDs until you retire. Employer match. Some 403b plans offer an employer match, which means that your employer will contribute to your retirement savings account based on your contributions. This can be a valuable benefit that's not available with an IRA. Plan fees. The fees associated with a 403B plan may be higher than those associated with an IRA. This is because 403B plans may have administrative fees, investment fees, and other costs that are paid by the plan's participants. Portability. If you change jobs, you may be able to roll over your 403B account into an IRA or another employer retirement plan. However, if you have a traditional IRA and you are participating in a retirement plan at work, you may not be able to deduct your contributions to the IRA depending on your income. Plan loans. Some 403B plans allow participants to take out a loan from their account balance, which is not an option with an IRA. If you take out a loan from your 403B, you must repay it with interest or face penalties and taxes. Vesting schedule. If your employer contributes to your 403B account, there may be a vesting schedule, which means that you may have to work for a certain amount of time before you become fully vested in those employer contributions. With an IRA, all contributions are immediately yours and not subject to any vesting period. Investment restrictions. Some 403B plans may have investment restrictions that are not present with an IRA. For example, some plans may limit your investment options to annuities or other insurance products. An IRA, on the other hand, typically has more investment options, including stocks, bonds, mutual funds, exchange-traded funds or EFTs, and self-directed options. Tax treatment of contributions. Contributions to a traditional IRA are tax deductible in the year that they are made, which reduces your taxable income. Contributions to a 403B are also tax deductible, but the employer may also contribute on your behalf. In a Roth IRA, contributions are made with after-tax dollars, while a Roth 403B, contributions are also made with after-tax dollars, but the employer contributions may still be pre-tax dollars. Catch-up contributions. Both a 403B and an IRA allow for catch-up contributions for those age 50 and older, but the amount and eligibility criteria may differ. In 2023, the catch-up contribution limit for a 403B is $7,500, while the catch-up contribution limit for an IRA is $1,000. Withdrawal penalties. If you take a withdrawal from a 403B or a traditional IRA before age 59 and a half, you may be subject to a 10% early withdrawal penalty in addition to income tax on the distribution. There are some exceptions to this penalty, such as first-time homebuyers, certain medical expenses, and certain educational expenses. In a Roth IRA, you may be able to withdraw contributions, not earnings, at any time without penalty. Spousal contributions. If you're married and file a joint tax return, you can make contributions to both your 403B and your spouse's 403B as long as you both have earned income. However, spousal contributions to an IRA are limited by the contributing spouse's earned income. Withdrawal requirements. With the 403B, you generally must begin taking required minimum distributions, or RMDs, by April 1st of the year after you turn age 72, or 70 and a half if you've reached that age before 2020, unless you are still working and not a 5% owner of the organization. With a traditional IRA, you must begin taking RMDs by April 1st of the year after you turn age 72, or 70 and a half if you reach that age before 2020, regardless of whether you are still working or not. It's important to carefully evaluate all of these differences between a 403B and an IRA and think about consulting with a financial professional to determine which type of retirement savings plan is best suited for your individual needs and goals. And there you have it, a little food for thought when it comes to comparing a 403B to an IRA. If you found this video helpful, be sure to share it, like the video, and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Before you go, do you want to learn more and see more detailed lessons like this? Check out the PERT Retirement Roadmap for teachers and public employees. This is an entire community of teachers and public employees just like you, which includes a comprehensive, simple, and easy-to-follow guide taking you from A to Z on how to get started and understand exactly what you need to know and do in order to prepare for retirement and be financially well. You'll also receive lifetime access to individualized support regardless of if you're 1 year or 30 years away from retirement, along with a host of other benefits. Click the link in the description below to learn more about becoming a PERT Retirement Roadmap member.